I'm Katarina Mollo, registered dietitian and director of education at National Celiac Association. So what is celiac disease? Well, celiac disease is a genetic autoimmune condition that mainly affects the gastrointestinal tract when gluten is ingested. And gluten is a protein that can be found in wheat, barley, rye, and their derivatives. So when somebody with celiac disease eats gluten, the villi, which are finger-like projections in the small intestine, become damaged and unable to absorb nutrients properly. This can lead to malnutrition and other serious health complications. And the treatment is a gluten-free diet. So when gluten is removed from the diet, the villi will start to heal again and will be able to absorb nutrients again. So how common is celiac disease? Well, it's estimated that about 1% of the population has celiac disease, or about 1 in 100. But for those with first-degree relatives, the prevalence is about 1 in 22. I also want to note that celiac disease can develop at any age. And it's estimated that about 80% of those with celiac disease are still undiagnosed. What are the symptoms of celiac disease? There are over 200 symptoms of celiac disease, and that's actually why it's so commonly, misdiagnosed or underdiagnosed. There's no such a thing as a typical case with celiac disease because the symptoms vary so widely. Some people actually don't experience any symptoms at all, or they don't experience any GI symptoms. This often leads to a delay in diagnosis. How do you diagnose celiac disease? Well, the first step is a physical exam and a complete medical history. Second step is blood work, also referred to as a celiac panel. And a celiac panel should include tissue transglutaminase antibody, or TTG-IgA, as well as total IgA. Third step is an endoscopy with multiple biopsies of the small intestine. They will look for damaged villi and inflammation. You need to continue a regular diet, so continue consuming gluten throughout the diagnostic procedure. If you start the gluten-free diet too early, your antibody levels will start to drop in your blood and the villi will start to heal in your intestine. So there's a very high chance then of a false negative or an inconclusive result. The only treatment for celiac disease is a strict gluten-free diet. Staying gluten-free requires you to read labels on everything that you consume, including foods, beverages, medications, and supplements. You also have to watch out for cross-contact when preparing food, as well as watch out for gluten-containing foods and cross-contact when eating away from home. It is highly recommended to get nutrition counseling from a registered dietitian familiar with celiac disease to get a good start on the gluten-free diet. In addition to the gluten-free diet, you also need to have regular follow-ups with your doctor to monitor your celiac disease, and they can also address any nutrient deficiencies or any other complications associated with celiac disease. And although a diagnosis of celiac disease can be very overwhelming at first, you will soon feel better and you will discover new exciting foods and a wonderful community of support. For more information and resources on celiac disease and the gluten-free diet, visit our website nationalceliac.org and stay tuned for more videos.